Gotta be careful of ass too. Alright, what's up guys? It's Grim Reminder 09. This is I'm pretty sure this is the 6th or 7th tournament I just hosted. I'm not sure, I lost track, but welcome to the PU tournament. So like I said, all battles are gonna be start at one at a time. So I already randomized the leaderboard, so let me know you guys are here in the chat right now. Well, I know some of you guys are not gonna be here. So let's see. Yeah, looks like a lot of people are here. So alright, let's start this. I'm pretty sure everyone's still trying to build their team still, or they're probably ready by now. A lot of people told me. So let's start this. So right now we're on the first round of the match. So the first match of the round goes, we're gonna start off with is Sans for President versus the Uncharted Wolf. If those of you guys are here, those are you guys, this is the first match we're gonna be watching. Is this guy in here? Wait, who is this guy? Not yet. I don't know who this guy is. Please message me if you guys haven't started yet. I mean, Scout is kind of loud, but that's why I have that rule of you can only use one team. So as soon as you use that team in the first round, that's it. You gotta run through that for the whole tournament. Yeah, you guys can watch. That's the whole point. That's why I made that rule of you can only use the whole team for the whole round, because I don't want people making counter teams the entire time. Just use. Once you make that team, oh, you sign up as Z. Okay. Okay, so he did let me know. He did sign up. Those two here? Yo, Sans and Uncharted Wolf, are you guys here? Let me see. Oh yeah, I think this is probably the. Oh yeah, he doesn't know. Never mind. That's why. Your match is with Sans or President. I forgot some people can't be on Twitch, so that's fine. That's acceptable. No, you can only use one team. I just look like. I have to check. Like, wait, two teams? That's just one team. Let me see if he says something. Okay. Yeah, I know the stream is lagging behind. I don't know why it does that. Like, I'm really a next show, dude. Yeah, these guys are funny. Hopefully he's still here. But yeah, thanks for, yeah, but I know that, dude. Like, the stream is kind of laggy. Well, Kick Icarus is my childhood. I want to get that. I'm gonna try to get that game again. Alright, let's see who's here right now. Are they, okay, the match is about to start. Nice. So we got the first match about to go. Hey, he got that going. Goodbye.
Two kingdoms are at war.
My opinion, I feel like PU is kind of like the, I'm gonna X out the chat room so we don't have problems. I feel like PU is kind of, in my opinion, the same thing as NU, except it's a lot of fun. It's really fun. Let me see what people are doing.
And risk paying the highest price for victory.
Stream.
Fire Emblem Fates, Conquest and Birthright.
Oh, it did. Oh god, I'm gonna miss most of the part of the battle. I'm trying to make sure everyone gets it. Not yet. Alright, so they're still here. They haven't started yet. So we got Bastardon versus Aguilar. So he decided to set up rocks. Immediately went straight for the EQ. Immediately was actually a good idea to do. Start damaging this Bastardon. Make sure everything is... So let's so far... so he went for another EQ and take down the shielded. So Bastardon is actually still pretty good, despite the fact it has not really any attack stats. It still can do a lot of damage with Metal Burst. That's the one big thing that makes Bastardon unique. It just had this really good, decent move. Goes out to Swoobat, which is actually interested. So what he's gonna do with Swoobat? That's my question. Because Aguilar can actually, I don't think Aguilar really has a problem with Swoobat. Does go out into the Drifloon. And he does go for the Substitute. I guess Aguilar does get OHKO by Swoobat. So I'm probably gonna sound so newbie because I have not seen any good battles in PU. So looks like he decided to set up. Let's see what's going on right here. I can't be. I gotta check. I'm gonna miss the. That I'll check after. He decided to go for the. I missed so much. He decided to go for the Combine and went immediately straight for the Thunderbolt. Does go for the Sword Power. We're probably gonna see a Sword Power sweep. But he does, however, switches out into Ditto. So he now has the same exact stats. Does go for the Signal Beam. Ditto is actually going to use this to his advantage, which is the one thing good about Ditto. Try to check. Hold on, let me check. Let me get this low. I want to wait. I want to check that. I'll check that after the battle ended. I'll see about that. Which I probably don't think I should check that right now. I'm probably gonna open up another screen so that people don't see it. No, people are gonna see it. This is. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't want people to like scan it. Anyways, back to the fight. So we got Ampharos versus... I missed so much. So, looks like Ampharos is already down. He decided to go out the Dustclop, which is honestly really good switch in on his part. Because, Armando really can't OHKO this thing unless Knockoff does OHKO. But we'll see. He decided to go for the Blip Break. Immediately go straight for the Knockoff. Knock off the Choice Band, which is actually interesting. Uncharted has a huge advantage, but he decided to go for the EQ'd, finish off the Armando, but he still has to. It's still 50-50. I feel like Sans President's biggest clutch is that oh, he goes out right after the bite. So let me check. You can only use one of them. You can use one of them. You can't use both, just one of them. Decided to copy the Gaunt Bite, but it didn't really matter. Damn, it didn't even matter. I thought the Ditto was actually gonna come through, but guess not. But he does go out to the Flareon. So let's see, what can Flareon does have a chance. Because Gust Flareon is something that you don't fuck around with. But Gabite does still outspeed it, and looks like Sandra Price is going to be the first one to knock out. So GG to Uncharted Warp. Uncharted Warp proceed with a 3-0. And that's the first battle of the match. A time. So I gotta make sure everyone knows what's going on. So no one has no confusion. What did you say? Just commentary. Just commentary. Alright, so let me get up the next matchup and let me see what you said. Wait, what the fuck? I was against Retro. Wait, what? I don't know. Why? The next match, I'm gonna start the next match. I'll see that problem. Next match is Ben Blue is the Beast versus Ben Daddy O. So let me see if I can fix that problem. What someone told me on Twitch. So let me see what's going on right now. Okay, so making sure you saw. Let me see what your matchup. You're next. I'm actually surprised it's going smoother than last time. It's actually going a lot smoother than last time. So let's see if these guys are ready. If you guys still have confusion of what the matchup is, check on the chat logs as well to help you out. It's fine, dude. It's a lot difficult for people to... let me see if everyone got it going down. Is he still in the other room? No, yeah, he's still in the other room. I didn't tell him his next matchup is. Well, I did tell him. Well, yeah, I didn't tell him in Pacific and Showdown. So I guess I'll change the scoreboard real quick. Guess a yeah, it was a 3-0. It was a 3-0. If I was correct. They already proceed, so champion already proceed. But that's fine. That's fine. It's not gonna be a problem. Oh, you already found him. Let me check what you said. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, you guys have a problem with the Twitch stream, let me know too. Because I know some people may have some problems. So yeah, really thanks for letting me know. So let me see if they haven't started yet. Making sure what else everyone else is saying. Yeah, I told him on Twitch. No, I told him on Showdown. He's going. I haven't seen how he played. Okay. We'll come back to you guys. When he's ready. So okay, they're gonna be on hold because he's still building his team. Oh, they're already ready to go. Never mind. Never mind. I'm about to sit there and say, okay, we just can skip to the next contenders. But never mind, you guys can start. Let me check this one. Skip this. I hate YouTube sometimes. There we go. Let me see what OBT said. He said thanks. No problem, bro. What this Pokemon Fire said. If he's not the next match, you advance. If he's not back in the next match, you advance, dude. So let's go back to these guys. I'm pretty sure these guys are always starting. So let me see if I missed some stuff. Yeah, I did. So it looks like he always set up sticky webs and went immediately for the rock tomb. So he decided to go for the Endure, which doesn't really do enough. Decided to go for the Roost instead. So that's actually interesting. And he switches out into Camera Up. I'm not sure how Articuno plays very well in PU because I actually never ever, like anytime when I was a kid or anytime, I never ever tried to use Articuno. I don't know why. But looks like he decided to go for the substitute. Immediately sets up the rocks. So I'm pretty sure Articuno. Well, we already saw Roost and what else Articuno did? We saw Roost. We saw the use Rock Tomb on Boop. So we saw decided to go for the Defog. So the question is, what is this Articuno? What's his last move? He may have just Ice Beam, but he actually switches out into Earth Swing, which Earth Swing is really strong. Decided to go for the facade to break the sub, gets a critical hit and does more damage than usual. And Bean can actually really has the full advantage. He can do whatever he wants at this point. So let's see what Blue can do. Immediately goes after the portable pass, does still go for the facade, revealing that this is the leftover set. Still went straight up for close combat. He doesn't care. he went straight in. Making sure some people said, okay, the stream isn't working. PM me to say in the chat. Okay, I'll make sure of that. I'll let you know as well. Yeah, I don't know why the stream is being weird. It was fine earlier, but I don't know why now. Does go for the close combat still, which he ended up switching out into the Dustclops. So, no, not Dustclop, Dusknoir. Dusknoir. So, I guess we can say is that... I don't know why he switched out the Marowak. Huh. Oh, he has a knockoff. Knock off the choice band. He goes for the trick, which that's actually a very good idea because without the 5th club, Marowak pretty much is not going to be as strong as he is because the 5th club is actually the best item. It's pretty much, it's like kind of like choice band, but except it's just for Marowak specifically. It was kind of a huge thing back in 3rd generation. And this made Marowak just something that you don't want to fuck around with. He goes right out to Articuno. Immediately goes for the boomerang, so he immediately saw the opportunity and went straight for his Articuno. Pretty much Bean is playing really extremely good. Immediately goes for the Ice Beam, does hold the Marowak, which I forgot Marowak doesn't really have that high special defense too. Blue is pretty much in a pickle a little bit, but he does have a chance still. Let me check on... Yeah, some people's Switch may not be working. Which is kind of a good thing. I'm going to show the whole tournament on YouTube, so just in case people can't see the matches, I'll just post it on YouTube. So he decided to go for the crunch. Still goes for the Ice Beam. This Articuno is becoming... this just doesn't care. Does switches out into the Hippopotas, starting up the Sandstorm. Does still go for the crunch. Bean just pretty much had a solid wall core team right now, especially the Hippopotas. He does go out to the Mischievous and go for the EQ. Good position on Blue. So the question is, what will Blue do now? So let me check the message real quick. A lot of people are telling me this. He told me that, I think that was before they didn't start. He told me, alright, cool. Retro, I'm probably missing some stuff. Laugh my ass. Wait, I'll let you know. Some people just need to let me know. Let me see what you said. Oh, this is just later. I don't know if oh yeah, that was early on. Alright, so that's all the message right now. So pretty much we missed a lot, so we're just gonna replay it. He does go for Shadow Ball. Does stay in, go for the crunch. Scotland is strong too. Goes out to Lushway. Immediately switches out into Dusknoir. And immediately goes straight for the superpower, which he completely predicted. Well, I don't know, he did. He goes out the Cricketune, goes out the Boop. And he does go for the Endure, gets some more damage on him. Does go for the Rock Tomb. Finish him off the Cricketune. I'm pretty sure Blue is going to probably lose this one. Does go for the Eruption, does kill the Hippopotas. He does get rid of a wall. And that's pretty much we caught up. So he does go out into the Scotland. And I think... I don't know if Scotland could actually call this thing. Does go for the return, which does around 100% damage. So yeah, it definitely is going to kill. And I think that's GG in Bean's favor. So GG, Bean. And then that's GG. Bean proceeds on to the second round. Let me check the next message. So let me see what Retro Bacon said. It's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool, dude. Making sure, I'm just trying to make sure no one's like confused. Okay, so far we're good. So Bean proceeds. So the next match we got. So we got Happiness versus Undertale. So I'm gonna check to see if the other guy's back. If he's not back on, then I'm just gonna advance the. So Bean proceed with a, I believe it's a 4-0. No, I'm about to say the wrong thing. 4-0. So okay, we got 2 people. We got 3 people already advancing. Nice. Check. Oh, it works? Okay, dang. But yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Let me see what Max Revenge said. Okay. Thanks for letting me know too. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know, guys, that you having a problem with the stream. Thanks for letting me know, for real. Cause it actually helps me out, making it easier for people to hear. So I don't know. I forgot who was the person that. Let me check what you said. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry. It's so stressful though. Yeah, sorry for annoying you. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to make sure everyone else is like on. Just make sure no one else is confused. Alright, so who told me that? I need to make sure I remember the person who told me that. I think it was Undertale and... Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Undertale and Happiness 22. Your guys' match is up next. I think this is the person that gotta let him know too, so I'll let him know just in case. So let me see if I can find their names, or did they even message me? It doesn't look like it. I don't see Undertale or both their names up. You know what? We're not gonna wait on them. We're not. They gotta message me. Alright, so while they message me, we got Retro versus Revenge DD yeah, match DD Revenge. So Retro Bacon, your match is up. And I'm gonna let Revenge know as well. He's still not answering? Okay, so that is you. Okay, then you advance. Then what did Misty Forever said? Yes. I'm gonna let you know your match starts. I'm gonna let Revenge know. I think your match is like, I believe your match is like, yeah, we still got one more match and then it's your match after Misty. So we're almost done with the first bracket. So alright, so let's go to the next. Wait, did he think it's a C? It's not a C and E. Did he think? I don't know if he thought it was a C and E. You start after two more. You start after 2 more. Making sure. Why there's so many people? Okay, so let's see. My opponent already played. Retro. Retro, he already played? Oh, I'm in another one with him. Oh, okay. Making sure. Okay, I let him know. Let me check what Retro said. My match is starting. Alright, we got the next match. Sorry it took so long. I'm in, guys. You guys can start. Then what else everyone else is saying? What the champion said. After this one, because I already started a match, that's why. Like, I already started a match and I just saw that message. So I'll let you guys both play after this, and I believe that's your nice match? Wait, you already beat, you said you already, Battle Gamer. I don't know why. Weird. Let me see what champion said. Cool, dude. Alright, I'll just let you know after. I'm gonna ask champion, did he battle him yet? Because I don't know why my chat log told me he just battled him. So apparently, so okay, so right now we just saw Electro immediately went for the taunt. Thought he was gonna do a static condition move, but he immediately straight from the Sun Bomb. So he already got a really good chunk of damage on Electro. So that actually is not good. Yeah, you guys are up. Yeah, you and him are up next, but don't start yet. But they're probably gonna start. Watch. So right now they can. It all depends on what Retro can do. Not yet. So right now they're just thinking of what to do. It all depends really on what Retro. I mean, Electro is pretty much. Oh, he decided to switch out into Garfitel, and he immediately went for the Volt switch. I wonder if Shadow Tag is banned in PU. I know it's banned in OU, but I don't know if it's banned in PU. It's gonna. We gotta speed this up. So he goes out the Furfru. Now my question is, what kind of Garfitel is this? It all depends. Like, what kind of Garfitel is this? He could be the Calm Mindset. He could be the, I don't know. I don't know what Garfitel dude does to people. Oh, what just happened? Okay. I think he lag out. Maybe because of all the people in. That's probably why it's lagging. Because I heard that usually a problem. That's normally a problem when people tell me that. Like, when a lot of people join in, it just lag. So right now, they're just thinking of what to do right now. Decided to go for the Rain Dance. Huh. He's actually running Rain Dance on the Furfru. So I gotta see this Rain team. That's an interesting choice to teach Rain Dance to. I didn't even know Furfru even gets Rain Dance. But Garfitel seemed to be more just offensive. He lost, so it's definitely a bulkier set because it had leftovers. But it still did a decent amount of damage on Furfru though. That's still strong. Does go for the Sucker Punch. Does go for the Psychic. Which this Furfru did like a decent amount of damage on it. It may live the next one. Wow, yes, he still has. Oh yeah, again, Furfru is pretty fast. I forgot about that. So he does go for the U-turn. Does go out to the Armando. Very good switching, and a good switching on Max to go for the trick room. That trick room though. So you decided to go for the trick room, which is a smart idea because this will outspeed pretty much everyone on his team, which is perfect for his team. I think Bacon should have just attacked because that is actually That actually did a lot more damage than I expected. So this Garptail is definitely gonna get a kill. Is definitely gonna get a kill. So it all depends what Retro Bait can do. Does he want to keep this Amando? He definitely running on Swift Swim Amando because no one runs Rain Dance with Amando unless they're running Swift Swim. So he's benefiting from this. Decided to go out the Furfu as Death Foddered. That was a smart switch. Amando can still do a lot of damage to his team, but he has not. Matt has not used his other squad yet. Decided to go out the Polytoad, not the Drizzle set. It may be the Water Absorbs set. Does go for the Energy Ball, and he does go for the Substitute. So Retro Bacon has one free chance to do anything he wants at this point. See what Retro does. Retro decided to go for the Encore, which I feel that was actually, yeah, that actually may work in his favor. So let's see what Retro does. So he's decided to switch out into Amonga. Hard switch immediately out into Ariados. Manga does go for the ton, but Max doesn't care and immediately goes straight for the poison jab, immediately get a poison on the Manga. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a Shadow Sneak or a Sucker Punch coming, who knows. Retro decided to go for the Nuzzle. And he still goes for the poison jab. So it's not Life Force, so what kind of item is this Ariados, is my question. So Retro lost really like 2 mons right off in like the past 12 turns. I'm surprised it didn't. Yeah, I'm surprised too. It didn't go for Sticky Web. So he's just running pure offensive. So Basculin can actually do anything he wants. What kind of Thief team is this? Does go for the Waterfall. He's gonna try to go for the Paralyze Flinch. He did not get the flinch. I am actually shocked. Hard switch right out into Artillery. Are we about to see a 6-0 from this dude? This man about to get a 6-0. Maybe. Does go for the Zaya headbutt and immediately goes to the Psychic, so he does take out the Artillery. Let me fix that problem. Okay, happiness proceed. Make sure I did that. So Amando, I don't know if Amando outspeed. Does he outspeed? Yeah, it does. It does outspeed. No, the speed tie. It depends. So who's faster? That's my question. Or who's running a slower set? That's my question. Turns out Amando is the fastest one, does take out the artillery, and does take out one of Max's first Pokemon. But Max still has a 4-5 team. He does go out into this Ghastly. We're gonna see a lot of like fun mons. We're gonna see a lot of Little Cup mons. So it all really depends on what he does go for the Shadow Ball, does Oko the Amando. I think we may see a cleanup sweep with this Ghastly or sweep. Because everything else is low and the only thing that outspeeds the Electrode. Does go for the Shadow Ball, does O-Code, and pretty much Max is gonna win with a 5-0. That's GG. I don't know what feed team this is, but that actually works. Does go for Thunder, it does Oko, so he's gonna get one more kill before he dies. So Retro is gonna try to lower the score. Does switch out into the Monferno. And that's pretty much GG. So good game to Mass. Mass proceed on to the second board. That was a critical hit. So you proceed on to the second board. Let me see who is up next. Let me put this. So he gets a 4-0. The next match up. Let me put the scoreboard in. So many people. I don't know what to start. I mean, Champion told me that he wanted to start. I'm gonna ask Champion, did he already started his battle, or are you waiting? So, I'm gonna put this. Oops, cancel. Match proceed. So, alright, we're almost done. We only need, like, we only have 3 more battles, or I think 4 more. I just gotta message Champion to make sure he, ask him something. Because he did ask me. Oh wait, Poke5. Alright, Champion did ask me, they were waiting. The gamer, they haven't battled yet. I don't know why they say proceed. Weird. So I'm gonna message them, say something. Did you battle Gamer yet? Cause that's his next match. He did ask me about his match. So let me see what Max said. I'm not gonna start the second quarter until everyone's done. So okay, Max is already caught up. If they didn't battle, I'm gonna say they can start the match. Let me see what they said. No, let's do it. Yeah, you guys can do it because for some reason my challenge log is actually being weird. So they're gonna go. So they're on the last of the black, but they're gonna go up because I don't know. Challenge log is being weird. So yeah, you guys can start. Because I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna let them proceed first early because for some reason chat log is being, I don't know, chat log is being weird. Cause when I look on it just to tell the next matchup, apparently they already started when they didn't start it, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna let them start first. Gamer guy, let me type his full name to him because some people have to get let know in the chat because they can't watch on stream. This is the next match. Hopefully you have no problem. Let me check the Twitch chat. Chaos King with the real MVP, for real. I thought he was gonna be a sticky website, but I guess not. You guys match is up next. I'm gonna let you know. Is up next. So we're almost done through the first quarter. We still got 3 more to go because I'm probably gonna watch both of the battles on I'm gonna watch the replay. You guys can start. I'll just watch the replay. Yeah, that's the plan because and then we can just proceed. So I'm gonna watch their battle and see how they go until they send me a message saying they're ready. So I told them they can start. So I'm probably gonna have to watch 2 battles at the same time, but that's fine. I'll manage. So it looks like they already started, which means right off the back, it looks like from looking at the past score, Hunter decided to go for the waterfall, Stunfish decided to go for discharge, which immediately took him down to 83%. Set up stealth wise as he still go for the waterfall, go for the sucker punch, and go for the discharge. Decided to go for the ice beam to finish off the Stunfish. So he decided to go after Mitch Drevis. He has a lot of he has like 3 or 2 Little Cup. Decided to go for the Hurricane, which doesn't do enough damage. I'm surprised Mitch Drevis still has speeds. Finish him off with a Shadow Ball. As well as that. So let me check. I'm gonna watch 2 battles at the same time, so that's the plan. Let me see if he found him. No. No, I don't know what happened. I don't know why I did that. You're supposed to go against Gamer, not Happiness. I don't know why Childlaw did that. I say still battle and see what happens. Decided to go for the hidden power. Doesn't go for Buffalo. Buffalo go for the pursuit. Dog is gonna switch out. Does switch out into the Showdown. This Madriba is putting in work. Does finish off the Showdown. Pew is getting Pew is getting having problem with this Madribas. That's the big problem. So it all depends. He decided to go for the Dark Pulse. So all Pew has is a Ninetales and a Wobbuffet. So it really all depends on how they play. He decided to go for the Nasty Flot, as he immediately straight up went straight for the close combat. That was smart. That was actually really smart of Quendo. I'm not sure what Ninetales is gonna do. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a Mach Punch coming from this thing. Yeah, he does go for the Mach Punch. So can this Wobbuffet actually just... Wobbuffet could potentially, but I don't think at this point he still has to get through like all his physical hitters and then all his special hitters. Decided to go for the Sword Dance, so he wasn't gonna go for immediately for the attack. So that's smart of Quendo. And then let me check this out. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, dude. Let me go back to this. This match is almost done. Decided to go for the Flare Bush, which is not enough, but he does get the burn on it, so that's pretty much GG. Because at this point, Wobbuffet is just gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna go out the Kingler. So that's GG. Quendo proceed to the second quarter of the round with a 3-0. So let me put in the scoreboard. Champion, you guys can start your match. You see what's missing. Yes. Making sure everyone gets it. Let me check the Twitch real quick. So, okay. I don't know why it said I got a 10. Okay, automatically submitted the score. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why there's a score submitted it. But that's weird. Gamer, Champion M, you guys can start because I don't know what's up with Chadlog. So you guys can start. I don't know why there's a score for Misty Forever and the other dude. It said 10-4 for some reason. Yes. Making sure. You guys are ready, right? Pretty sure they're ready, so let me scan it. Okay, they are ready. So yeah, you guys can start. I don't know why channel are being weird. Alright, so ooh, he has a lot of favorable mons. Alright, nice. Is that Rata? Is that Rattata? Bro, is he really using a Rattata? Is that Rattata? I actually want to see what this Rattata wants to do. I actually really want to see how this goes. This is interesting. He has a Rattata on his team. Let's see what he does. He does lead off with Pardos. Does reveal to be the Stealth Frost set. Does straight up go for the Ice Beam, which is kind of crucial that he knows that he outspeeds, which means when Pardos can actually try to do something. So I'm interested to see what Gamer Guy was really gonna do. But Champion does got an advantage because he did self-wipe. It does go the head smash, revealed that it is Sash, so it does not Oko finish off the Articuno. So Articuno has one more good turn of use. Champion's probably gonna switch out into, yeah, that's actually a really good switch in. Because he's gonna try to get the Toxic boost up and start doing some damage on his team. Immediately goes for the Sword Dance. Does get a critical hit, which actually matters. Because it's gonna die a lot quicker. So Ursui is not going to last that long because of that crit. If it didn't get critted, it would have definitely doing a lot more work, but it's not. It's gonna wear down eventually. But because he lost Articuno early on, he doesn't really have a defogger, so it's gonna be kind of really hard for Gamer Guy to actually proceed. Does go out into Golem. which is honestly the only great switching because he can potentially take a hit. He hard switched out into Floatzo and immediately went straight for double edge. So he's just running just Rocky head. He's not running sturdy. That's interesting. So my question is, what is Gamer Guy gonna do next? Goes for the bulk up, and he still went for double edge. So he stood in. Does go for the ice punch. Oh, he should have waterfall. I think the only reason why champion did the ice punch because he thought he was gonna switch. Dawn. Gamer Guy just staying in with a golem on a water type. So I don't know what Champion M can do. Let's see what Champion M can do. He still has really good powerful mons in the back. But I'm just shocked that Gamer Guy just stayed in and took in just double edge. So let me see what the message I got. Let's see what Missy Forever said. Not yet. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Just gotta, like, some people had problems on Twitch, and then well on Chatterlog as well. So let me see what's going on. She does go out into the Frosty, which is the Rotom Frost. Does go straight up for the Blizzard and does finish him off. But this Golem just killed his like biggest Okay, remind you. Alright, I'll remind you when the match starts. Your match is almost up, so don't worry. We're gonna get through these match quick. So he does go out into the Regice. I'm surprised he didn't Sucker Punch on that Golem too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, he didn't have it. That's why. Does go for the Blip Break? I'm not gonna judge him because he did stay in and did beat Flosso with a Golem, so he does reveal he's the no guard, does get a critical hit, which doesn't really matter. Regice defense, regular defense it's not bad, but it's not his greatest. Like, you can still beat it with a well-placed physical hit, especially Diamond Punch. Goes out into Blast Showdown, which I think that's not a good switch. Because he can just spam Diamond Punch, so maybe that's part of his plan. Let's see. Goes out to Kingler. He has to get rid of his does go for the Protect, so he decides to scout. Still going for Diamond Punch. This Machamp is just going to start Diamond Punching everything. He has a plan because he wouldn't just keep Rata for a reason. He has to have something. Let's see. Does go for the Double Edge, which doesn't do enough damage, which I'm shocked. Kingler does take it very well because Kingler does have a very good high defense, regular defense as well. Special defense not so good. Physical defense is really good. Really bulky. So it all really depends. So let's see what game is playing. He does get hit with the confusion, which matters. He could have got 3 damage off. Does go for the knockoff, revealing that he has the Focus Sash. That does really matter because he could have got a more free damage on it, or potentially easy kill this thing. Does go for the Bullet Punch to finish the Kingler off. Let's see what this Rattata got. It's not GG. It's not over yet. This Rattata still has a plan. It's level 1. I have a feeling I know what this thing's set is. I can at least beat the Dawn. That sucks. but that's GG to Champion M. It's kind of sucked me didn't get to see the chance with that, but you forgot the Focus Sash. No, I don't. It wouldn't matter because you took in Stealth Rock damage. Stealth Rock's kind of really put your team. I feel, but GG to both of them. Champion gets to proceed on with a 4-0. So let's check for the next matchup we got. We'll fix that score later. I don't know why Chatterlog's being weird. So 0. And yeah, it always says he's proceed, so let's see. Alright. So we got 2 more battles in this box. So we got the last 2 matches we have. We're gonna start with the second to final match for the first round. We got Missy Forever versus Pandum. So let them know your match is up with Pandum. Your match is up with. Then let me type in the correct name so I don't make any question. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we're almost out of the first quarter. It's been a really long first quarter. So yeah, so we got the next last match. Let me check that. They already started it. They're about to start now. And we got Ghastly, Mayun, Ninetales, Lapras. They let me know. Nice. Pandum is a veteran of this tournament as well. He was in the last 2 tournaments. I believe he was champion in one of them. Let's see. So he leads off with maybe Tails versus Embrace the Emperor. Does hard switch out into Lapras and does set up the Stealth Watch, so he revealed he is the bulky set, defensive set. Does go for the Sucker Punch, so he decided to get the last amount of damage off, and he is in 30, which is a lot of. So I'm surprised. I guess Rocky Head Golem is good. Haven't seen it, but he does go out into Go-Go, which is a good switch on his part. Let's see what Missy Forever does. She has a lot of options, but Go-Go is actually a problem. It can be deadly if you put him in a good scenario. And this is actually one of those good scenarios. But let's see. Let's see how much damage will. So he decided to switch out into Articuno, takes the 50% damage. As he decided, and he goes for the Lynch Seed and actually misses. So that actually is kind of crucial because she can do whatever she wants at this point. Because Go-Go does not appreciate going against Articuno, really. So he does switch out into Agalov, which is a good switch. She does go straight up for the Ice Beam, which does a decent amount of damage. It does around like 23. That's still a decent amount. That's still good. Does go out into Ninetale, Harsh with the Ninetales. Does go for the Toxic. Isn't the Drought set. I think those Drought set are banned, but I don't know. Does go for the Protect, so he does reveal that he's the Protect stall. He's the Toxic stall Agalog. So he scouted and she immediately goes straight for the Overheat. Does go for the Anteater, which misses again, which actually would have been extremely bad if she would have hit that on it, because this thing would have easily got boosted. Does go for the Sucker Punch, so he is running the mix he's probably the mix attacking Heatmore, which is so Lapras is really good switch, unless Pandum does have that one move that I know Heatmore can run. If he has that one move, he can shut this Lapras down. But we'll see what he has. Is he gonna stay in or is he gonna switch out? Ooh, this Lapras is faster. Does eat the berry, and he does go for the superpower. I thought he was gonna go for the Giga Drain to get some more health back, but I guess not. But he does get a good amount of damage. However, this Heatmore is actually at his wow, it lived. Gassy lives the Shadow Ball probably because of the Evilite, and does finish off the Heatmore. So she has a chance. Does go out into the Zip Striker. Oh, they're putting the time on. They're putting the Honor Beam for real. Alright, so let's see. She still hasn't revealed what the Mayun can do, or the Ampharos. So I'm interested. She decided to go out into the Mayun just like I said it. Hope. Does go for the vote switch, which is a very good play on Pandem. He took the advantage of just vote switching, knowing that he's not going to try to kill it. Does go out into the Aguilar, which is a great lead. So let's see. Hope has a chance. Hope. Thank you guys. People. So he does go out into the Ninetales. Sorry, I was quiet a little bit. And goes for the Toxic. So I guess she decided to either predict the Toxic or just leave it as Death Fodder. So she really said that this might use Hope. Let's see. She does go for the Protect for safety just to make sure you get damage. Does go for the Flare Bliss. Which I'm actually surprised it did have Flare Bliss. It's a very interesting fight. You killed my Anteater. Oh, Articuno lives on 1 HP. Alright, so let's see what she can do. I'm pretty sure Articuno don't really not gonna do anything. Sky Attack? Oh, darn. Does go out to the Ghastly. Ghastly, I feel like the only way she had a chance if she needs to get rid of that Aguilar. Aguilar is the big... Wow, she wants Explosion. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does go for the OB. Hope is down. Oh, no. Does go out to Amphor. I'm pretty sure Panda pretty much won regardless. That actually sucks. I'm surprised she ran Explosion Ghastly. The funny thing is, I think that's actually a thing to run. Just Explosion Gengar, Explosion Ghastly. I think that's more like a gimmicky set. But people do want it. She just went straight up for Outweigh. She's just doing as much damage she can. Does go for the Lynch Seed, so is he gonna have Protect on this thing? Does hit itself in Confusion. Does go for the Melting. Aww, don't do this, man. Don't do this. Does get confused, snap out the Confusion. Well, almost. Does go for the Hornleash, and that is pretty much a dead Ampharos. That is GG to Pandem. He proceeds to the second round. GG to both of them. And now we're going to proceed with the final match. So let's see what Revenge said. So we're in the final match of the first round. It's been a while. Okay. So we're in the final match. So the final match for the first round is Old Boy TB versus Marvelous. You guys are the final match for the first quarter box. And then we're going to proceed to the second box, which means we're going to have a lot of hype battles. I don't know why I said 9. Submit. So let's see if Old Boy is still here. Or I think he had to let him know. Oh yeah, let him know. Your match is up. So this is the final match for the first round. It's been a long first round. It's been like, how long? Let me check. We've been here for like almost an hour in the first round. Do you know when it's still showing all that? Alright, so Old Boy's still here. I'm not sure where, what's your name on chat log? I think that's him. Oh, he's offline. If he's not, if I think that's maybe him, I'm not sure. If not, then if he's not online, I'm just gonna proceed. I don't know if that was him, but let me see what Bean said. Not yet. We're on the final for the first round. It's been a long first round. But guess what? Since everyone's here, we can speed. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot quicker. So this is the last first round. No, I challenged him. He hasn't accepted. Let me. That's. Hey, you put up a good fight. I don't care. That was still good though. You still put up a fight. Let me see if he says something. He may be AFK. I'm gonna proceed because he didn't say nothing to me at all, so I don't know. So I'm gonna post it on the Twitch chat. If he's not in the Twitch stream, then I'm just gonna have to proceed because we're not gonna say wait. Because it's gonna take we're taking way too long for this first round. So yeah, let me see what I can do. So that's his name, so I'm gonna type him up. I'm gonna see if he's here. Marvelous, you here? If not, we're just gonna proceed. We're not gonna wait. Hopefully he messaged me in time. Cause I know some people have been itching to battle, and I know it's been long. It's just sometimes people keep disappearing. Alright, no problem. I'll probably play Champions match up. Invite you to join. What is this? This is Pokefire versus them. Let me check. Oh, they're about to start the match. Well, don't start yet. Champion, after the match between them, I'm gonna proceed because I have no matches. Let me check the Twitch chat one more time. Wait, did you sign up? Did you sign? I'm gonna have to start. Did you sign up? Cause we don't have to. Cause I'm about to proceed if you didn't. Cause I don't want to sit up here and wait. I'm gonna make sure if you didn't sign up, I'm gonna proceed. Oh boy, TB. You gotta let me know in the Twitch chat. Well, I'm gonna have to. Well, I guess you advance. Before I put in the swordboard and say the next matchup, I'm gonna say you advance. Well, I guess. Oh, you're champion. Oh, oh. Okay, your match is after Mask. So we're gonna do Mask. So yeah, champion, your battle is gonna be up next. So okay, oh boy, you actually proceed. Cause I don't know what the heck just happened with him. So we're just gonna put 6-6. Cause why not? So alright, guess we're proceeding to the first round. Alright, so the first match we're gonna be watching is Max and Happiness are already ready to go. So we're in the second round. Okay, you guys can start. You guys. This is gonna be a long tournament though. I put PK. Why I put PK? Okay, so we're watching Pokeball versus Mask. This is the second round. After this, we're gonna watch Champions match. So, right off the back, he does lead off with this Garfatel. Does immediately straight go for the Psychic. Does go for the Avalanche, which actually did not did that much damage I thought. But this Garfatel is actually gonna kill this thing. And judging on a little bit, is probably Shadow Tag. So this Aguilar is trap. Oh, he's not, so that's good. Decided to go for the Trick Room, which is actually really good for Pokefire, because Pokefire does have a lot of slowness on his team and does have a lot of stuff. Sad and happy at the same time. Oh, so people have been putting the score with. That probably explains why. Does go for the Dart Post in the Trick Room and does finish him off. Which I am surprised, that just straight up, he didn't even set up at all. So is he choice specs on this thing? But the trick moves up, does do a lot. Yeah, that's definitely choice specs. That is 100% choice spec. That did way too much damage on a Houndoom. I don't care what people say. I'm pretty sure that's Eviolite too. That did a lot. That did insane amount of damage. So Mass has lost really 2 good mons. Does go out into the Ariados, which we have saw Chaos can actually put in a lot of work. And I actually like that name too. Does go for the Mega Hunt, so he does kill one of Pokefire's first mon. But Pokefire still has full advantage. He does go out the Relicanth, so what kind of Relicanth is it? Is it going to be a choice band set? Is it going to be a range support? Let's see. Is he gonna have the Rocky Head set? There's a lot of options you can run with this. Does go up the Head Smash, does reveal he has this Focus Hash on this thing, and sets up the Toxic Spikes. So that's interesting as well to see Toxic Spikes on this thing. So Max does have a plan B for just in case. I kind of feel that's kind of bad because that kind of, if he is the Toxic Boost Flareon, then that Flareon is gonna be really strong. So he has to be keeping an eye on that. But other than that, really. Does go for the Waterfall, finish him off. Toxic Spike is still beneficial. So the question is what Mask's gonna switch into. Does switch out into Pandora, which Pandora actually shown to do a lot of damage. Does go for the Shadow Ball, which does around 62%. Does miss the Head Smash, which actually matters because that would definitely potentially O-code if he was, maybe he was Satch, I don't know. Does switch out into the Monferno on the Head Smash and breaks the Sash. So a lot of Sash mons. Does go for the Focus Smash and finish off the Relicanth. And Pokefire is gonna actually do a lot of damage. Does go out into Persian. Persian is something you don't screw around with. I remember when I heard people talk about Gen 1, Persian was just destructively powerful. Persian is actually pretty fast too, so don't screw around with this thing. Does go for the knockoff, but does O-code the Ghastly, which he reviews. He's choice specs Ghastly. Does go out to the Monferno. I think he's going to utilize the his priority capabilities, which is a great switch in for Mask. But he still stays in and goes for the Vacuum Wave, and he actually lives. And does switch out into Drifloon, which I'm pretty sure Pokefire pretty much won this. But who knows? Maybe this artillery can pull a comeback. Does go straight up for the Thunderbolt, and I think that's game. Ooh, that didn't even kill the Drifloon. That's GG. He actually went for the rest set. So he's Resto Chesto. So that's something interesting to know. Resto Chesto Drifloon. Is he Carmine? But that's GG. Match lose. Poke5 proceeds to the semifinals. So GG to both of them with a 4-0 victory. So the next match is, of course, Champion versus Oh Boy TB. And we actually have not a lot. It's not gonna be long because we're now in the second final. So we're almost to the semifinals. Interesting. So Happiness proceed with a 4-0. So Oh Boy TB versus Champion. You guys matches up next. So let me tell Old Boy TB is up with Champion. Your match is up with Champion. So hopefully the we still, and then we got 2 more after. So let me see who the next one. Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty real quick. One was in the semifinal. It's just the first round was the longest one. Alright, so Champion has been dying to do this match. He's been dying for this match. So he's probably gonna be excited. Yeah, he's ready, he's ready. So alright, he's been, so we never get a chance to see, oh my god, he actually has a Slacking. Oh, this thing's gonna be interesting. Slacking is actually destructively strong, but he does lead off with his Machoke versus Staravia. He doesn't have the Intimidate, so that means that this Staravia is gonna do a insane amount of damage. So the question is, what would Champion do? Because Staravia, this is not a good lead matchup for him. Does switch out into Rotom Floss instead. And does reveal the fact that he is a Life Orb, so that's very interesting to know. So the question is, what will Old Boy TB do? Because Champion has a really good advantage. Does hard switch out the Flareon, which is a great switch. Does go for the Volt switch because he knows he can utilize his Volt. He can easily switch out in a jam. So it all depends on what he's going to switch into. Does switch out into Rex, the Rampardos. Does reveal he's the leftover set on this Flareon. So let me check the Twitch to make sure what's going on. Yeah, I kinda keep spelling your name wrong. Sorry, man. I don't know why. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Alright, so he does go for the Protect, the Scout, and he does go for the Rocks. He pretty much succeeds, so he pretty much got good chip damage on his team, so this is not good for Old Boy. Does stay in, so he does reveal he's faster, which Flareon isn't really that fast. I kind of does go out to Brunich, so he could get a revenge kill, or who knows, Champion may just switch out. Let's see. He stayed in, and he missed the head smash. That actually mattered. I don't know why I say it. I don't know why I say it wrong. So anyways, looks like probably missing a lot. So with the Rampardos missing, that matters. Does switch out to the Dene. Does take in the Volt switch very well. Oh, so that actually still did a decent amount of damage though. So this Rotom could, I don't know. You haven't seen any items on this Rotom really. So my question is, what's he going to switch out into? Zayne is actually pretty fast for a little mouse. So my question is, what is his possible switch gens? Does go out into Earth Swing. Grizzly just comes in, gets the toxic boots, and this is where it's gonna be. This stuff is gonna get real. Does stay in and go for the sword dance. He missed the super fame, which matters. That would have actually made it a lot quicker to take down this Earth Swing, and Earth Swing is gonna start doing a ton of damage. Like, he's not damaged, so he can just spam facade. So this is bad for old boy. Does go out the Slag King, which is his last option. It all depends on if Slag King can take this hit. It really depends on it taking a hit. Nope. He outspeeds and finish him off, and we're gonna see a Earth Swing sweep. We are about to see the Earth Swing sweep. That is GG. Unless he has Aqua Jet, he can try to get rid of the damage, stop this sweep. Other than that, we're gonna see. If he doesn't, then we're gonna see an Earth Swing sweep. He has to go. He has to have Aqua Jet. He has to have Aqua Jet. He could not let this happen. Because he did got rid of a good Mon. Like, he got rid of a Pardo, so he doesn't really have a solid, like, way to... It all depends on what he can do. Does go for the Aqua Jet, and I think that is going to save him. That's going to save him. That's going to prevent the Earth Swing from sweeping. So he utilized his weakened defense, and then immediately went for priority. So despite the fact he did lost his best... Blasculin, he did took out a really strong Mon, so he, old boy has a chance. Does go out the Cabana, which I agree. Honestly, I don't know. It depends. It depends on what he can do. Blizzard does O code, so he does. And I think we're gonna see a sweep with this Rotom, so that sucks. Cause we didn't get a chance to really see old boy battle. So can he lower the score? That's my question. Oh, I think this Rotom is Scarf. Does go for the Brave Bird. I believe this Rotom Frost is Scarf. Cause it should not outspeed. Oh yeah, it does natural outspeed, but I don't know what item this is. Maybe it is Scarf. But that's GG. He pretty much played cleanup with his Rotom Frost. GG to Champion M. He gets to proceed to the next semifinals. So now we're going to one was at the end. So let me put the score in. He gets a 5-0. Yeah, he gets a 4-0. So one was to the semifinals. It's been a long day. Submit. Alright, so now for the final, second to the final, to almost to the final of the second round, we have Uncharted Wolf versus Bean. So I'm gonna message you guys just in case to make sure you guys get the matchup. Yes. It's been really fun though. Pretty messy at the beginning, but when we got food, we started getting through. Alright, your match is up, bro. So far, let me check the Twitch chat to see how everyone's chilling. So far, I don't know why this Twitch is lagging. Probably because of my time zone. Let me see what Bean Uncharted Wolf. Okay, did they send me the message? Nice. You guys are ready. So we've seen a lot of interesting. One thing that's favorite about Uncharted team is that he has Gabite, which is honestly one of my favorite childhood Pokemon. I love Gabite. Evolves to a really powerful monster, and I'm happy to see that he got far with this thing. I'm also interested in Bean's team because Bean's team has a lot of really interesting mons. He does go straight for the EQ, which Badgerton actually lived that. He took it actually very well before. So he can take possibly another one. Does go for the rock soon. Think he may switch. Good play on his part. Does go for the ward to ward him out into his dust cloths. Does reveal to the fact that he is leftovers Dust North. I keep saying dust cloth for some reason. Does go for the EQ to finish off the Bashadon. So we're gonna see a really heavy sand battle because they both have mons that benefit from the sand. So we're about to see this. Goes out into Mr. Freeze, the Articuno. Switches out into the Probopass as a great switching. Goes for the Hail, which I am actually interested. So is this thing Snoke? Okay, it's pressured though, that's why. So he's getting rid of, so he has something to deal with Hippopotas. That's interesting. Does go out into the Gabite. And he does go for the Sandstorm. Gabite is still a huge problem. He does go out the Articuno. If he predicted this, let's see what he goes for. Does go for the EQ'd, which does not, but the Sandstorm is going to put Articuno still at half range. Does go for the Roost, showing the outspeed. Immediately goes for the Stone Edge, which is kind of bad because he can't stay in. So Articuno outspeed is Gabite. Does go straight up to the Ice Beam, does O-Cold this thing. So he got rid of a really solid good mod. Bean's still rocking with 6 Pokemon. He does go out to the Swoobat. Now, we saw the Swoobat almost got a sweep. Is it going to get the sweep? He does go for the Substitute. Does go for the Rouge, which is actually not good on Bean's part because this Swoobat is going to immediately set up Carmine because of Simple. So, because of that, he can set up one more Carmine. He can do everything he wants. He really can. But he decided to go for the Store Power, which took him down. Ooh, Uncharted is gonna really in a pickle. Even if Rock's up, this Articuno is still proving to be a problem for him. All depends on really what Swoobat can do. Oh wait up. Because Store Power did maybe around 40%. So he's still gonna do the Store Power damage. Does go straight for the Ice Beam to finish him off. So Articuno is low, but he didn't really damage his other squad. So decided to go out to Mr. Freeze, his own Articuno. He still needs to deal with the Probopass. He does go for the Freeze Drive, which doesn't do enough damage. So Fredwick is just kicking butt. This thing is just living hits and just not dying. So he does go for the Hail, which he's trying to boost his trying to get rid of the trying to set up weather control. Does go for the default to get rid of the Stealth Rocks, which means none of his members are going to take any more Stealth Rock damage. And he does go for the Blizzard, so I think we see the reason why he has Hail, so he can start using his Blizzard. Kind of interesting too that he also has Freeze Drive, which is good with Articuno because that shuts down pretty much a good amount of water types. So he has something to do with those water types. He does go out to Armando, does go for the Ice Beam. Armando has to play like he has to start damaging his team. Otherwise he's gonna keep switching out and he missed the Stone Edge. So Bean's team is pretty solid to get around. Does go for the knock off the Eviolite. Does go for the EQ, which doesn't do enough damage actually. Does go for the X-Scissor, which does around. That did a lot more. Decided to set up Self-Wipe because he knew he wasn't going to be, it's not going to live any longer. Ross is actually pretty good because it hurts the Articuno and it hurts the Doduito. So late game Rocks at this point is really good for Bean. Does switch out into Dusknoir, as he does go straight for the X-Scissor still. Still benefiting from the sand. Does go for the knockoff and does kill Bean's first Pokemon, so that's a good start. It's a good start to get rid of the Dusknoir. Dusknoir is actually a good mod to get rid of. He does go out to Hippopotas. He may try to sack it. I think he may sack it off or try to get as much damage as he can on this thing. He decided to go out into Probopass, which is interesting he did that. He may have some play in doing that because Armando just He's gonna keep getting health back. Does go for the knockoff, think he's made switch. Does go to flash cannon, which to put him in range of pretty much Articuno can finish him off or any one of his members. Does go for rapid spin to clear out all the stealth rods. That's actually very smart of Uncharted, so that his Articuno and Dorito have still more use. Now the question is, what can this Dorito can do? Dorito went straight for the Brave Bird, which honestly doesn't do anything. As he does go for the Bolt Switch, which puts him in range of, I think that's GG. Cause, oh yeah, that's definitely GG. Cause Scotland just can clean up. And he does go for the Wild Charge, so that's game. So it looks like Bean is gonna proceed to the semifinal. Does switch out into Hippopotas and set up the Hail. He may try his best. He may try his best to just start trying to kill more mons as he can. Does go out to Bobo. Bobo. I like that name. That's what it reminds me of when I saw that name. He does go for the Blizzard, which still doesn't do enough damage. Does go for the Sandstorm. Uncharted is heading on, trying his best to try to get much damage as he can. Does go for the Blizzard. Does go for the Volt Switch. That doesn't do enough damage. He hasn't revealed his last move. He's running out of more. He's running out of Blizzard too, so he has to come up with something. He could have a chance to come back with his Articuno. It just all depends on how he played with it. He still has to deal with his Sir Frederick. At the same time, Bean still has 2 sweepers chilling, waiting to be used. So it's interesting he's trying to hold on. The question is, what will Bean switch out into? Because Purple Patch is not going to kill Articuno. Yeah, they're both waiting, trying to think. I just hope he's have a plan to do with that Munchoke. Because Bean Munchoke has been putting a lot of work in this tournament. Despite the fact he's been the second round, but still. We're almost to the semifinal. It all really depends. Yeah, they're both really thinking. Either they had to go do something, I don't know. Are they there or is it lagging? Let me try this. Cause last time it did that, it was actually laggy for me, so I was like, I don't know why I did that. So I don't know, maybe they're just doing something. Let me see whatever else said, might as well check. So far so good. That's all people have been saying. They're still here. I don't even know what's going on. I just checked to see what's going on. There's anyone there? Anyone there? Okay, they all started. They all started. Wait, anyone there? Okay, it did lag. It did lag. I knew that was gonna be the problem. It did this have before, so it looks like he went for the Wild Charge and finished him off, and that's GG. I don't know why. Yeah, they both left. I don't know what happened. I think my game was lagging. It's probably with me. So it looks like, okay, so I think they're ready, almost ready. So we're on the last and final match. Good thing they're already ready. They're ready. So let me submit the score. let me say it correctly before I say it incorrect again. Palindrome. If I said that correctly, if I didn't say it correctly, I'm sorry. So Bean proceeds to the next round. They're already ready, so let me just submit the score in. And we can just start this match. Oh, I forgot to select the name. And then let's just select the match. So Bean proceeds to the semifinals. This is the last match of the round 2. And Quandos has a really good Little Cup team. So he does lead off with the Roselia, which means he knows about the Golem. Does go for the Sleep Power, which actually sucks he missed, because that was a potential he can prevent the Stealth Bots coming on his side. Doesn't seem like he has a Rapid Spinner. He may have a Defogger, but decided to go for the Sludge Bomb, thinking he may switch out. He just immediately went straight for the Explosion and took out a really, really good Mon already. And that's turn 2. What music is? Oh, this is music. Some nice music. Alright, so both Mons are already knocked out. Turn 2. Goes out to Madribus, and he goes out to the Sea King, which we haven't seen it put in much work. Decided to go immediately for the Nasty Plot, and immediately went for the knockoff. That's actually kind of bad, but he does go for the Shadow Ball, and does go straight for the Waterfall to finish it off. Does a decent amount of damage on it, showing how bulky Sea King is. I never think Sea King was this bulky. Does go out to Monfono, which is a questionable lead. I feel like Monfono is probably going to be the biggest problem on his team. Does go straight for the close combat, because he knows he doesn't lose anything from close combating. So, the question is, what is Pal going to switch out into? I'm just going to say Pal. So he does go out into the Striker as a revenge kill. Does go out to the Stumpfish, which is interesting. Goes out to the which is a good switch in because he is part ground. Goes for the HP Grass or Ice. Does set up the Stealth Rocks, which is extremely helpful on his side. Still goes for the HP Grass to fight, and then gets a critical hit with the Earth Power. I don't know if that was gonna kill still regardless, but we'll see. He does go out to the Go-Goat. And he does go out into the Vullaby. Goes straight for the Horn Leash, trying to get some health back. So the question is, what he's going to do? He immediately switches out into the Aguilar, which is interesting. Goes straight for the Foul Played, which revealed that he is Rocky Helmet. Does go for the Roost to take the top, but ended up getting Toxic. So we're going to see the Protect soon, or who knows. Does go for the Defog, as he knew he was and goes straight for the Recovery. So Toxic, Protect, and Recover. Interesting. That's definitely a Toxic stall set. Does go for the Rocks, and he's just gonna Toxic everything. Because nothing stops him. Does go for the Protect. Trying to go for the Discharge, trying to get a Paralysis. It may come in handy. I think the only thing he has to get really worried about is that Aguilar. Aguilar is potentially the... Does go for the Pain Split on the Stumpfish, which I never think Pain Split does reveal the EQ'd. So it doesn't have any Ice Stab. That's interesting to know. Does go out into the Kingler. This Aguilar is proving to be a very, very big problem for Query. So he does go for the Sword Dance. I guess he's going to try to go for the Sweep now. So the question is, what is he going to do? Is he going to utilize it? He does go for the Sword Dance. He knows and goes straight for the Recover. Does go for the Protect. Does go straight for the Knockoff now. Goes straight for the Superpower and does OHKO the Aguilar. But Kingler has already taken too much toxic damage, so he's going to die eventually. Pretty much every one of his team members, I don't know about the Monfono. Is the Monfono poison? No, the Monfono is the only one that's not poisoned. So he does go for the Protect, wasting more turns of killing him with his own Toxic. So it all comes down to really Monfono. She does go out to Monfono. Now this is a matter of mind games actually, because this does hard switch out in the Anteater. Does go straight for the Flare Blitz, which he's not Flash Fire. He's Gluttony. But does go for the close combat, and I think we're gonna see a Monfono sweep. So that's GG. And credit to him, he took out a really good veteran too. So GG, the Crown is going to proceed to the semifinal. Hope we see you guys another time. So now let's see what the match is for the semifinal. What's going on right here? Alright. Wait. Alright, so we're in the semifinal. It's been like maybe almost it's almost about to be. It's like an hour and a half. So we're about to head up to the semifinals. So this is what is going to be the most hardest matches in the entire PU tournament. So we're going to start off with the semifinal matches we're going to start off the match with some. We're going to start with the first match of the semifinals is going to be Beam versus Happiness. Or, like I say, Pokefire. You guys' match is up next. I'm about to say I'm about to mess up right now. But the next time I will. So yeah, the next time I will. It's been a long tournament. I'm already tired. Let me see if they guys are here. Okay, they're already ready. Alright, so this is gonna be the last of the semifinals. Oh, this is the old match. Never mind, Bean sent me it. There we go. It's lagging, our battle is over a little bit. Oh, it was laggy. Okay, so thanks. I need to see these messages out ahead. I don't know why. Alright, so he does immediately go straight for the Flare Blitz. He does go out the Sandstorm. Bean's team is heavily based around this Hippopotas. Like, these two together in Sand is really strong. So let's see. Decided to go after the Westwood Cap. Does go for the Boat Switch, which does get a critical hit. So he does got a little more extra damage right there. Which I'm surprised it actually did a little more extra damage. Thought it was going to do a lot more. Does go out into the Monchoke. Which this Monchoke does put in some work. So let's see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't lag again. Shouldn't lag. Does go for the Waterfall. Does go straight for the Dynamic Punch. Gets the Confusion. I'm surprised he stayed in with that. But again, yet again, he doesn't look like he has any switching. Does go for the Bullet Punch, so he's just making sure he kills his Relicanth. He's not taking any chances. So Relicanth gets to live for another good amount of turns, but it all depends really on what can Pokefire do. He does go out to Mufasa. Immediately goes for the Calm Mind. This is the Calm Mind Westchester set. This is the set I run too. So he does go for the Crunch. Does finish him off. Which actually sucks, because I really want to see the drip and put in work. Because I have the set, but I never get a chance to use it. Does switch out into Persian, which is an interesting switch in. The question is, what is Pokefire going to do? It better not be lagging again. I'm about to check to make sure, cause I don't want to make it look like, I don't know why it lagged like that. Okay, he does go. It's not. I'm about to say. So he does go for the fake out. So does get a good amount of damage on the Scotland. But the question is, what is Persian? What else is he gonna do? Because Bean has so much threats on his entire team. It's not even funny. He has so much good switch-ins at this moment right now. He has a lot. I feel like Bean has like a very solid PU team. Everyone else did too, but his team is like all-timer, please. So it's not like it. So Bean is really, they're really thinking of what to do, because it's like Bean can switch out into any of his free mons he has right now, but it all depends. But at the same time, Pokefire can easily see that. So let's see, he goes for it. He goes for Bobo, goes straight for the return. So you read correct. Does go for the knock off the leftover, which is pretty usual, but he does go for the sandstorm. This Pobo Pad is just sitting up here, just coming in and setting up sandstorm. Does go for the U-turn. Goes out into the Flareon. Does go out straight out into the Boat Switch. Hard Switch right back out to Mufasa. Mufasa can just easily just destroy this thing. But I'm pretty sure Pokefire has a plan up his sleeve. But I think he's gonna let his Flareon go down. So that's 2 Mons already down. He does go out into Aguilar. Does immediately go for the Avalanche, which doesn't do enough damage. This is what I mean, like Bean has a solid team, because he has every switch for every possible scenario. So he does go for the Bow Switch, does get a good amount of chip damage on him. Maybe he does have the EQ on this thing. He does go out to the Articuno. Immediately goes for the EQ. He needs to do something. With Articuno in here, he's really a problem. So it really all depends on... I don't know what he can do at this point. Yeah, they start the timer now. It really depends on what Pokefire can do. He has to somehow get past his team. He has to. I feel like if he takes one Mon down, he may go through. So Articuno can really do anything he wants. Aguilar doesn't really have a lot of move pool. I don't know if Avalanche will do enough damage on this thing. It's stab and it's strong, but does go for the substitute. So he decided to go for substitute. Immediately stayed and go for the Avalanche, and it did not do enough damage. That actually does matter, because that means that it's not gonna easily break that sub, and he's just gonna go right out to Ice Beam. That is actually bad that it did not break that sub, because Articuno could just, because really at this point Articuno doesn't feel Aguilar at all. So this is really bad. Does go for the Ice Beam. He does live on 1 HP. Can he utilize it? And he doesn't. Oh, that sucks. I can see why he EQs, just because of that Probo pass. So beat him is the only option. I feel like beat him is his last choice. Beat him could. Does go straight for the Dart Pose, which does a little more, but he doesn't outspeed this thing. So Articuno, and it gets a critical hit, which actually matters, and that's game. That is game. I would be mad too if that happened. Being proceeded to the final. Well, looks like for being proceeding into the final. Sorry, Pokefire didn't. Glad you made it this far. You had like a really interesting team. Hope we see you again in the next tournament. So when in second to last semifinal, I'm still tired. So okay, so Bean proceed with a 6-0. He gets a. Did he get another 6-0? Oh yeah, I didn't submit the winner. Hold on. All right, we're on to the last semifinals. Last semifinal is Quadu versus Champion. This is the last match of the semifinal before we get to finals. They here? Wait, submit. Oh yeah, they already did. They already did. Which one? I'm getting super tired. Okay, I found it. Alright, we almost won the last semifinal match. So we got Little Cup team versus just super hard hitting. So he leaves out right with Impardos. I hope Champion liked this song because I feel like this is the theme song this Champion would play when you go up against him. Like this is the song that he will listen to. Alright, so he does. Okay, the battle begins. They both decided to stay in draw. So this is this. Once those rocks goes up, Dean's about to go down. So both rocks are up. So how this is gonna go down? That's my. So Stumpfish has the advantage, honestly. But when Pardo's, I don't know. I don't know what Oko's what. So he does have speed and does go for the Earthquake. Does go for the Earth Power and breaks him down to his sash. And does load his special defense. Which honestly at this point doesn't really matter, the special G job, because he already have 1 HP. But this gives him an opportunity to get 3 damage. Does do a lot more damage on the Stumpfish. Come to think of it, we have not seen Champion use his Mighty Enter at all once. So that's interesting. His Mighty Enter has not been used once this whole tournament. But it may have to be started using now because that Monfundo is honestly Quan's biggest ace. So he decided to immediately goes right out into Machoke. Probably just going to finish this Stumpfish off ASAP so he doesn't have to deal with it later on. Does go to the knock. I'm actually surprised he outspeed. And he does get the static, which actually does cripple his Machin's speed. Like, it's already slow, but having lowest speed actually hurts him. Because that opens up Kingler to be more, Kingler can be a problem to him now. But yet, he still has ways to deal with him still, so. They both lost both the Stealth Bot user. Decided to go out to Roselia. The question is, what is Roselia gonna do? Does go for the Sludge Bomb. Just goes directly into the Diamond Punch and does get the confusion. Hits himself, did not hit himself with confusion. Runs the Leaf Storm in this thing. Does die to an Ice Punch. So that was a very strategic strategy to try to confuse it so you can finish it off so you take less damage. But it didn't work out because it got more damage. But however, Machin still took out 2 of his Mons still. Does go out to Mischievous, so Machoke is probably gonna definitely fall here. Does go for the Bullet Punch, which doesn't really do a lot of damage. It does about 60%, but it's still damage to damage. It really is gonna help him out. Does go out into the Ursa Ring. Misdreavus has to come up with a plan. He does go for the HP Fire, and he went straight for Sword Dance, so he's just gonna start damaging. So Quadu has to be really careful what he does. So he decided to switch out into Kingler. Go straight for the crunch, get a good amount of chunk of damage on this thing, and most likely gonna finish off this thing. Does finish off the Kingler. And he does switch out the Monfono, obviously gonna be used as a revenge kill. If Champion gets rid of the Monfono, he's pretty much can sweep. He has, so Quadu has to be extremely careful. He actually keeping the Ursaring. Does go straight for the Mop Punch. I'm actually shocked. He actually kept it, and he switched out right to Misdreavus, and he bulked up. So he knew he was gonna switch out. I'm pretty sure Flowsword is gonna start damage, just start doing a crap ton of damage, especially since bulk up. He immediately went for the Aqua Jet. Shadow Ball is going to put him in low range to the point that Monfono may have potential to finish him off, or Volby. He does gonna kill the Misdreavus though. That's still a good thing he did. Like, he's still gonna kill the Misdreavus. Does go for the Ice Punch, which does around 59% damage. I don't know why I was not. Oh my god. Does get around 59% damage, but sadly does not die. And now we're actually gonna see this Maniana start putting in work. Goes right for the play rough, and reveals that he has the Moxie boost. So I feel like does go for the Mop Punch. He actually lived, and he went for the Sucker Punch. That is actually, so we may get a close game. We may actually get a close game. Really all depends on what his Rotom can do. Cause Monfono is just comfortable doing whatever he wants. Does immediately go straight for the Thunderbolt, and it's not enough to finish him off, and that's GG. That's actually GG. He runs Sword Dance Monfono. GG the Quadu's. So we got Team Little Cup versus a very solid PU team in the finals. Sadly, but Champion is going to take third place in the tournament. So congratulations for Champion for for making it to third place. GG to both of you guys. I hope I see Champion in future tournaments next time. It's a good game to both of you guys, and this final battle is going to be honestly the most interesting one, because we got one person using a whole Little Cup team, while the other person just using a whole just solid PU team. He just pulled out a comeback with the Monfono, and soon he get the Sword Dance up. So alright, moment we all been waiting for, man. We've been sitting up here for it's almost about to be 2 hours. Only reason I'm tired because I already did a live stream like an hour ago. So we're at near to the final end of this tournament, and I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Cause the more I keep on doing it, the more I try to get a lot better with it. And I'm just glad that there's people that still come in and still try to support it. So alright, the last match is Quados X versus Bean. You guys are the last two people for the finals, and looks like they're already ready. So we got a Little Cup team versus a First, I'm gonna announce it on the tournament chat so I can let them know it's about to end. Like I always do that so I can see. Let me grab the link of the battle. Hopefully they didn't start it. They lead off a king. No, I didn't. Oh well. I'll catch up. Alright, so we got the final match of this PU tournament. So right off the back, he immediately went straight for the crab hammer and immediately went for the ice beam. Did a solid good damage on this on the Kuno. He immediately goes out into the dust clops. Immediately goes right for the knockoff and knock off the choice band of the dust norm. I keep saying dust clops. I don't know why I keep saying that. Alright, so he goes out for the knockoff on the dust norm, easily knocking off the choice band, which crippled him useless. Does go out and just immediately went for the Shadow Sea, trying to get more damage he can on the Dust Storm. Does, however, go out into the Hippopotas, set up these Stealth Rocks, which is a really solid on Quado. So he just go for the EQ. Good switching on Quado, switching in. That sucked. Does go for the taunt, which honestly doesn't really matter at this point. So at this point, he pretty much got good damage on the Articuno. He got rocks up, so Articuno is pretty much dead, honestly. Does go for the crunch, went out to the Stunfish. So are we about to see this Little Cup team, this 2 Little Cup mons about to put in work? So the question is, what will Bean do? So pretty much Bean's entire team is just solid, while Quado's team is basically mainly his aces with them. I'm seeing his ace with the Monfono. So he has to really try to figure out to take out Monfono. So they're both. So this is gonna be this is probably gonna be Bean really hard match for Bean. But it all depends what Stumpfish would do. He decided to switch out to the Munchoke, and he immediately went straight for the Up Power. Gets a critical hit, which does a decent amount of damage, but still damage is damage. The critical hit actually kind of matters a little bit because he got a little more damage extra off. Goes for the knockoff. Gets the static, which is crucial, is lowering his speed, and does go for the discharge. This is going to make Monchoke completely crippled, because more speed lower. He does live on a similar HP and does go for the Diamond Punch. Doesn't do that much damage, but it does get the confusion. Does hard switch out into Misdreavus, which I'm pretty sure he may win for the Bullet Punch, trying to get as much damage he can. So doesn't go for the Bullet Punch, gets credit, which doesn't matter, and he loses his first Mon. Out of 12 turns, he lost a Mon. Does, however, switches out into Blump the Hippopotas. Does switch out into the Probo Pass. Predicting the switch in. He's trying to keep his Hippopotas alive. Does go for the taunt, which is very smart, but it doesn't really matter. He went immediately for the boat switch. This Misdreavus is pressuring him not to set up rocks, and he needs to get rocks up so he can start doing some chip damage on Quando's team. But it's extremely hard with that Misdreavus around. It's really hard. Does switch out into the Volbeat, and does go for the Wild Charge, predicting the switch out into the Volbeat. Does, however, hard switch out the Stumpfish, still goes for the Wild Charge. He can try to kill one of his Mons. Scotland's Mufasa's putting in work. Does go out into the Hippopotas, double switch out into the Kingler. So no sand up. So what will Quando do? because a lot of his members are really damaged and crippled. And he doesn't have a rapid spin to get rid of it, so he has to let Sir Frederick die, which is the first time I had seen this Articuno die. Maybe I think he did die, but I'm not sure. I gotta replay the whole tournament after. So he took out an Articuno. He's gonna have to keep this Hippopotas. So pretty much Quadru has to survive the sand, pretty much the sand team. So he decided to go right back out to the Hippopotas to reset the Sandstorm, which is good on his part. Despite the fight attack advantage, getting weather support is really helpful. Does hard switch out into his Dusknoir. See that he has the or does go for the Crab Hammer. Does switch out into the Mufasa. He has to really come up with he has to get rid of one of Quadru's Mon. Quadru's Madrid, he's hard switch out the does go straight for the return. Did Mufasa not take any damage? Hold up. Does switches out and goes for the HP, probably HP fire. Does Volt switch trying to get more damage. And does switch out into the Scotland. Oh right, he has Sand Rush. So he does go for the crunch. Mufasa is just putting in work. Mufasa is just putting in work. Does switches out into the Provo Pet Hippopotas. Does go for the discharge, trying to paralyze Mufasa. And I just realized this is Sand Rush. I forgot that he gets the ability Sand Rush, so that's probably the reason why. Does go for the Pain Split, but he does get the late game rocks. Does go out into the Volbeat. Volbeat does go straight for the EQ. He's probably going to defog this turn to get rid of all the rock hazards. Does go for the Roost. Does go for the Wild Charge. Mufasa is pretty much on his last life. It's really just done. So that means it's just basically the Purple Pads and the Hippopotas versus his whole team. Think Quadru has this in the bag, because he completely weakened his squad. Does go out for the Synthesis. Yeah, that is pretty much GG. That is good. Yeah, that's definitely GG. Because Hippopotas is pretty much... he can do whatever he wants at this point. So, Little Cup Power pretty much won this tournament. So, GG to both of them. Congratulations for Quadru for making it, for being first place. Congratulations to Bean for being second place. Those of you all interested in the tournament series, please check it out on YouTube at Grillminder09. Pretty much all tournament series are going to be posted up there. So if you guys missed like a match or didn't get a chance to see it all, don't worry, it's just going to be posted up there. Just check that out. If you guys want to see more of this tournament series, please follow the Twitch and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is Grillminder09. Thank you all for participating in this tournament. It's been really fun and I like doing this series. It's a great way to interact with you guys. Hope y'all enjoy a wonderful day. I'm about to end the stream off and I'll see you guys another time. Peace.